Hello, teacher. I'm going to talk about the test understanding change in the workplace. Change is an emotional experience when we feel that we are inadequate. It's the opposite of right. Shame is very similar to guilt, in that both involve negative self-judgment. Guilt occurs when we feel badly about what we have or not have done, whereas shame occurs when we feel badly about ourselves as a person. Embarrassment and shyness are mild forms of shame. On a more intense level, we might feel disgusted with ourselves. When we feel ashamed, we feel we have lost faith and lost esteem. Throws that occur when we are feeling ashamed might include things like everyone probably thinks I'm a fool or I'm such an idiot. We might also have mental image or past memories of a group of people laughing at the way we talk or our parents furrowing their eyebrows over our meals. The most common bodily symptoms of shame are blushing and flushed skin, sometimes sweating, increased heart rate, and rapid breathing can also occur. The symptoms are similar to those associated with anxiety. Often feelings of shame hit in when we are embarrassed or humiliated in front of other people. For example, during presentation. They can also happen when no one else is around. For example, when we realize that we have made a mistake. It's the internal realization of perception that we are somehow inadequate or incompetent that drives these feelings. When others are present, however, the feelings are likely harder to bear. When we feel ashamed, it's natural to want to hide our face and withdraw. Associated body language tends to involve looking downward, lowering the head, looking away, or maintaining a closed posture. We might lose focus on what we are doing and speak less coherently. Imagine what you will see when a child worker or a child person has to make a speech. You may see them shake, blush, and stumble over words. Our natural response to shame is to attempt to escape the feelings by running away and hiding. We might even have an urge to cover our eyes or face. And now I'm going to read the questions. Let me read it. What does shame mean? It's a feeling of loss of dignity caused by a fault committed or by a humiliation or insult received. And number two is, are you shameful and why? Yes, I consider myself a shameful person because I find it hard to communicate and get close to people, and sometimes I worry about what people think and say about me. And number three is, how do you manage shame in your workplace? Well, at the moment I'm not working, but when I was working, I remember that what I did to able to handle this change was to talk and share with my coworkers. This distracted me and I even forgot the mistake I made. Number four is, do you think women are more shameful than men or the opposite? And why? And why do you think so? Yes, I think that women are more shameful than men because as we are more sensitive and sentimental, we are much difficult to develop in some issues. So, not all women are shameful, but in my opinion, I think we are. And describe a situation where you felt ashamed and what you did to overcome it. A situation in which I felt shameful was one day in the church, and that day I was reading, and that day I had to read a long reading, and the church that day was full of people. And that day I was very nervous and read very fast. I remember that when I finished the mass, I felt so bad and in Ashmed that even a brother told me that was I told me that I had read very quickly. And what I did to overcome the embarrassment was to read again much more slowly. Thank you very much, teacher.